what's going on with that. But
because we just had Pelu Pelu, and it's so easy to have that Palutena just kind of roll off the tongue because of that.
I think you're right, man. But
I don't know, bro. I think you kind of just on horny boy hours.
I think so. I think so, bro.
Drink your Red Bull and shut up.
I'm gonna drink some more of this Red Bull, so maybe it might jolt my brain awake.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I actually have some water. I actually forgot my Red Bull at your house, Ronan. When you get a chance, run it over to me.
Okay, man, I'll be sure to do that.
Thank you. Yeah, but I got my water at Wawa, which, by the way, is where you can buy Red Bull and other Red Bull products. So, shout out to them.
If you want to be amped as me right now, go ahead and do that. Yo, what's up? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Middy versus FullBloom. Gonna start off, and of course, Hydrant center stage right off the bat. This is gonna be a swing fest right now. We already see FullBloom already having Middy at the ledge. See what we can do here. Now, this is the scary part about I almost said it again. Bayonetta.
Oh my god!
I almost did it again.
Oh my god! Really, almost had a ladder at the very beginning. Now I understand a little more difficult to ladder in this game than it used to be, but yeah, we've seen it happen before. And Middy might have just gotten a few flashbacks there. FullBloom trying to have this pick up as they carry on, and Middy might well have done the same thing. However, the bell into the F smash is going to cause FullBloom to pause just a little bit, or so I would have said, if they would stop holding into Pac-Man.
Yeah, you gotta respect that bell, bro. They're just gonna keep throwing it. They don't care. There's no risk.
It's not them that's being harmed by it, I assure you. Now it's FullBloom and Middy fighting it out in center stage, trying to draw first blood, and 1 minute off the clock already, and yeah, it's not quite as methodically paced as we're used to seeing Pac-Man matches go, but FullBloom is really trying to pick up the pace of this thing. But that could be to their detriment as well. They are going to get the back air and send him off the stage, and the gun straight to the face. That's going to draw first blood here in this best of 5 set, excuse me. But Middy matches them immediately, 2 stocks apiece.
So yeah, this is like normally how I see a lot of Bayonetta matchups go. It like turns into a trade war, and then they start to struggle to kill. And right here, these two are just kind of like, well, as we see with Middy, it's mostly just throwing out fruit and stuff like that that'll kind of land the kills. And we just see FullBloom just like swinging with that back air to save, like, save her life. So like this is going to be a lot of what we're going to be seeing for now until they feel each other out and kind of see like how each other responds, whether it's in hit stun or whether it's whenever they're just like duking it on neutral. And right now, FullBloom just decides that he just like they just want to keep on like air dodging in. And Middy's just gonna keep that forward smash right there waiting every single time.
They're doing a decent job of conserving themselves, all things considered. Middy, yeah, this is about as standard as you want. They're not really jumping into anything unless they are positive that they have the confirm. But FullBloom right now is just kind of getting looped around everything. Getting a hydrant thrown on top of your head is not pleasant, but having the wicked weave on top of right under your torso, that or whatever you call that from Pac-Man, that can't tickle either. It's a torso, okay? Like that's also I heard you laughing.
I just hear you giggling, bro.
Yeah, that was just. Can they hear you on stream, G? Unbelievable, up to the ceiling, really trying to get them off of the top, and they do it. Is that a GameStop stock? Because it is going to the moon. Bayonetta flying them to it, and that is number one.
What game are we playing? Hold up, I gotta go look real quick. Hold on, what game are we playing right now, man? Like, is that a ladder I saw in my Smash Ultimate? Never again.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you saw those two things off of the top. That was unbelievable. And yeah, you see them just dancing up on the top of the screen. That was, oh my gosh, that was wild. I have to see that again. I know you already played it. I demanding to see it again. I don't know what else to tell you.
Wait, where are you guys seeing instant replays? I'm missing out on this. Hello?
It's actually playing on the stream. Yeah, we're not seeing it on our end, but
okay.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, you're going to get that kill, and then keeps going with the afterburners. I mean, that was just absolutely nuts, man. I don't even know what to tell you. We're going to go right into game number 2. I just have nothing but superlatives to say about that. I'm sure that's
FullBloom's
some
just
analysis.
impressive, man.
Oh, yeah, no.
FullBloom is just super impressive, and right off the bat, he's already putting on the pressure. Like, you know it's a good player whenever he just instant transmissions you straight to the ledge and just immediately starts getting on all this damage and just punches your hydrant right into your face, man. Right back to center stage and see what happens. Goes in, gets the down tilt. Okay, here we go. Here comes the Bayonetta stuff. Jump. Oh my God.
Not quite yet, however. Wasn't able to get that last hit connecting flush, and now FullBloom is able to... Oh my gosh. You know, Bayonetta's recovery is not nearly as free as it used to be. You do have to navigate it just a little bit more, but if you get used to it, you can do pretty much anything you want with this character. It's a very unorthodox, very hard to catch recovery at times. FullBloom taking full advantage of this fact.
Like, FullBloom is just going in, dude. Like, he's not slowed down even a little bit. He keeps on just jumping side being into Middy, and it's just working because he knows that Middy keeps on, like, trying to mash out fair or just some kind of button, and he just knows that it's going to win. So that's, like, a direct call on why he's, like, getting all this damage. But when you're playing characters like Bayonetta, you have to be able to do these kind of things and make these kind of plays. And that's what we're seeing right now. This is just amazing to see. I'm sorry, anytime I see a Bayonetta function, it mind boggles me because it's like, yo, what game are you playing, bro?
Yeah, I have a hard time moving in this game, period. And then I see Bayo's doing stuff like this, and it's admirable. Bayonetta, you saw some of the Smash 4 Bayos kind of fall off, and you know there are multiple reasons for that. I'm sure people will editorialize, but that's going to be a hydrant kicked into the face of FullBloom to take their first stock, and this is Middy kind of on the comeback trail. And just as I say that, FullBloom
swear
sky and not quite getting the kill yet. Too low of a percentage to finish that off.
Every time I see like someone getting witch twist up in the blast zone, I just start having PTSD.
Like this?
Smash
Yeah, like that.
Okay, oh my God, SDI! Oh God, he's dead. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
Yeah,
oh,
just
man.
SDI, bro. Just SDI. Come on. I don't know. It's kind of funny how that wound up making it into the game, more or less. If you, because if you go, it was the Palutena's guidance thing for Pit. It's just like, oh yeah, just wiggle around a bit, and then.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, Pit's guidance. Oh my gosh, wait a second. That was
my 73!
And again, at 73, FullBloom flying Middy to the moon yet again. That is a 2-0 lead.
That wasn't real. I need someone to like check the copy of whatever these people are playing because I am not convinced this is ultimate. That actually killed with fair? Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, yeah. FullBloom is playing with spirits on.
There's spirits on or something.
This is crazy. Yeah, you got knockbacks and all that stuff. That is nuts, man.
Wow, it is. You know, I was worried about it slowing down from last set, but nah, that ain't happening. No, this is interesting. This is very interesting. This is a super aggressive Bayonetta, which I like because normally the strategy of Bayonetta is you see him play super passive, super kind of like, you know, just trying to wall you out because they get scared of having to get the kill and stuff like this. Nah, you don't see this with FullBloom. FullBloom it goes in.
Yeah, no, taking absolutely no quarter whatsoever. Catching Middy going past the ledge on that trampoline jump, and they'll make him pay. It's a rough way to lose if you are Middy, but I mean, you'd think that you'd have the tools to deal with Bayonetta as we go to Final Destination for game number 3. Perhaps this is part of the solution, taking out some of the platforms, maybe a little bit harder to continue on those ladders, maybe a lower starting point for them. But yeah, this is still a tough ask for Middy, especially when you're someone like FullBloom who has just been hitting the gas pedal this entire time.
Okay, right there, Middy actually DI'd properly. I think that was like down and end and popped out of the witch twist and immediately got out of that. Hopefully she starts to like get better at SDIing and popping out of these confirms because right now it just seems FullBloom knows everything Middy's going to end up doing out of disadvantage and just keeps the advantage state going forever. Okay, here we go. Going up the corner. See, good. See, there we go. There it is. Middy's actually starting to DI properly now, so this might be a problem for FullBloom. FullBloom got 2 games out of it, but it's really starting to look like Middy's starting to adapt.
Now we have to give credit where credit is due. FullBloom has been making Middy's life an absolute hell over these past few minutes, and Middy has not been able to properly slow the match down the way that you would need to. And I mean, maybe we were talking about how, you know, Bayonetta might have trouble getting kept out by Pac-Man. Well, this is me with total egg on my face, color me wrong, because I simply did not account for FullBloom, Ronan. That's on me.
FullBloom, I have seen a couple of their tournament runs, and you just cannot count this. This Bayonetta player out at any time, man.
The one wearing black is Bayonetta, yes.
Shut up! Man, I'm doing my best out here, alright?
He is, folks, he's trying. He's honest to God trying. As long as you know it's all in good fun, brother.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Right on.
All good fun. Okay, is he gonna die to fair, dude? I swear to God, he did. He just died. He died at like 88 again to the extreme. So like, I want to understand the mechanics behind that. Like, does FullBloom, in order to get that to kill, does he have to have to follow the DI, or is it like something Middy's not doing? I genuinely wish I knew.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Kind of poked with the landing bear, but yeah, this is as much damage as Middy is able to tack on, and not really able to get much out of it. Pac-Man does have a grab that works now, so in that sense it is improved from Smash 4, but yeah, the game plan is kind of remaining the same. FullBloom still getting in with these burst options, able to just kind of slide on into the DMs there, and that is going to be a tough thing to block, especially when you are not able to counteract that heel slide. Ooh, that does so much. Oh, raw down smash read. Middy, you know, she's fighting back.
Okay, there's the grab, sets him up at the ledge. Throws the bell. Oh, tries to go for the bell setup. I know what that is. Like, they throw the bell, and then it's like the water shoves it right into him like at like light speed. It's really crazy.
Ooh, yeah, non-charged. Non-charged guns. I'm sorry, I was reading chat. Hi, chat, by the way. But yeah, Middy sitting at 112%. Bayonetta looking for the bear. However, Middy gets out of that, wisely read by the Pac-Man. And still not able to really get a footing in this one is Middy. They're going to have to get one real fast if they want to keep themselves in this. This is best of 5 territory, and this could very well be their winner's side stock. They have the bell in hand, but they're going to miss with it. And using that as a little bit of a bait. They're going to try to use the fire hydrant, but again, FullBloom sees completely unfazed Ronan, and that could be it. Oh! Going into the blast zone, FullBloom, and the shadow remains cast FullBloom into winner's final.
That was dominant. That's the best way I can put that. That was super, super dominant. Middy just kind of like started trying to force these setups and stuff like this, and honestly, FullBloom just didn't care. Just waited for Middy to commit in some way, and then just started going nuts with these like side B reversals over and over and over again. Middy did start doing a better job of DIing and popping out of these switch twists and started getting around a lot of what a lot of these kill confirm setups. But the moment that FullBloom started catching on to the directions she was going, that was just it. That was just a wrap. She just went nuts. It was insane.
Yeah, that Bayonetta is absolutely just remarkable, and this is a character, individual, that has had a few wins on people like BR1AV. Obviously, it's someone who we are going to see later on in this bracket. In fact, multiple wins over them just over the past couple of days. People like Wadi and Gringo the Snake, and Matt Bro. These are dudes who are really, really good at the game, both online and off. Some are a little better offline than others. I think we alluded to that in the last comparison that I made, but FullBloom sending a very capable Pac-Man down into loser's side, and I can only imagine that Middy would be able to flex their stuff just a little more thoroughly in a matchup where they're not just getting heel slides straight to the face. But that's a rough proposition to go with if you're Middy, and I gotta extend my sympathies to her. It didn't seem like she was doing anything necessarily wrong, just FullBloom kept blowing her up.
every time Middy tried to set up or like, do the Pac-Man stuff like jump hydrant or anything like that, it was very clear that FullBloom was just using that as a cue to be like, I'm going to jump ABK now. Or, okay, he's going to charge fruit. She's going to charge fruit. I'm going to jump. I'm going to ABK now. That's just kind of the answer you just kept seeing over and over again. And Middy didn't know what to do about that. So, I mean, that was just clean play. It was very clear that FullBloom was very comfortable in that matchup. And Middy is not a pushover. Middy is very, very capable with that character. So the fact that was a 3-0 is blowing my mind.
Yeah, and Middy obviously was some pretty decent tournament results too, but didn't even get to read them off because we were busy talking about how I was about to say Fluxious, how FullBloom